Every relationship has conflicts. That is life. Either friends, co-workers, family, or even if you are in love. This is due to the fact that you are both different people who have different experiences, mindset, style of life, needs, insecurities, and much more. More conflicts threatens a relationship to end and burden our hearts. Fights create holes in our souls. However, do you know that there are femininity hacks where you can fight with your partner and get him to do what you want at the end? Fights, actually, if you apply the correct strategy, can be a way to gain your relationship back and make it even stronger. If you're curious to know, then make sure to watch this video till the very end, take notes, and start applying them right away. Hello everyone, and welcome to Resistant Romance channel, where we will help you achieve the happiest relationship with your partner. Make sure to hit the subscribe and bell buttons not to miss our secret tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's jump in right now to the steps you can take so you can win this fight. Number 1. Don't react right away. One of the hardest things to control is your anger. I know and I understand. However, when a person is mad, he starts to say crazy things. And the truth is, words can harm more than anything else. They are unforgettable and hard to forgive. Add to this the fact that we as women are sensitive and emotional. Plus, this might be doubled or tripled within your PMS period. So, the first thing I'm gonna ask you to do is to take a deep breath and hold your tongue. Try to put on a mask and prevent your anger to show as yelling and shouting. Tell us in the comments below, when was the last time you fought with your partner and why? The next step is very important, so make sure not to miss it. Number 2, analyze. Now, when I stated in the first step to hold it, I didn't actually mean to ignore it. That is wrong. Ignoring is the biggest mistake ever, as this thing will accumulate and blow up later on and your relationship can end up. So what you should do right now is to start to analyze the situation. I want you actually to bring a pen and paper and write down how you feel, why you feel this way. Was he angry, or was it you who was sensitive in this period? Did he intentionally mean to hurt you? Is he doing this frequently? Try to analyze and write down everything that comes across your mind. When we write down things, we have all our senses engaged. Our mind thinks, our hands write, our eyes see. Plus, we put it all down into a paper so we won't forget. The third step is a deal breaker. It is very important to do it, so make sure that you check it right away. Number 3, conclude. After analyzing and writing down everything, you will have a bigger and wider version for the whole situation. There might be stuff that you didn't know, for example, like he was under stress at work or his manager was annoying him. Might be that you were tired and the kids were driving you crazy. Maybe this was the time before your exam and you feel anxious. You for sure will reach a conclusion. Either there was possible clear reason that made him did this, or maybe there is no clear reason that you have to think of. Which carries us to the next step, which is extremely important. Number 4, get yourself prepared. This step requires lots of work and a pen and paper. If you have 10 things in mind that annoys you from your partner, don't ever tackle them all at once. Instead, tackle each on a separate time. Tackling everything in one shot is like putting your love all at once under one big attack. If he sees that you are having all of this inside you, he would wonder if you remember anything good that he did. He will feel defenseless and will start attacking. We don't want this. So choose just one thing for this time. Now that you have choose what exactly you want to talk about, write in front of it 5 to 10 good other things that he used to do. This is extremely important for both you and him. When you are under stress or conflict, we tend to forget the good things easily and just recall the bad things. This is because the bad stuff hurts. I'm pretty sure you still recall the bad things your manager did to you, even if he did great things before. It is our nature as humans that we recall the bad things easier. You have to have this mindset that we are tackling a behavior and not a person. We love and value the person, and we want to be with him, and we want to have a happy life with him. That is why we want to work on the issues and fix them. Also, remind yourself that this is not a fight between you and him, where someone wins and the other loses. This is an obstacle that you both will work to resolve it together. Now, the hard work will start right now. Make sure to check the next step as it is extremely important. Number 5, choose the right time to talk. After all of this analysis, we need to start to put an action. The first and the most important thing is choosing a time where you can talk with your partner. You have to be very smart and choose a time when he is not stressed, neither you are. A free time where he and you can talk together. Try to check his schedule and choose a time to talk together where you both agree on. Now, there is a very important thing you have to bear in mind. Don't ever mention this. We need to talk. Be feminine and use all your weapons. Don't let him feel threatened. When we say we need to talk, this alerts the defense inside the man. Instead, you can say something like, "Baby, it has been a while since we had some time together. I miss you so much. Is it possible that we can have some time together soon? I would like to talk with you and have some time with you." I have no doubt that he will agree. You see, this sentence here is reminding him of how you love him, the good time you had together. This triggers the feeling of love instead of self-defense. Number 6 is a touch of magic that will make him just like a ring in your finger. So let's check it right now. Number 6, set the atmosphere. Trust me, this is extremely important. Light some candles, some soft music, cook some nice food, wear the best clothes you have, and wear feminine makeup, apply some perfume as well. I want you to shine and sparkle. Let him remember how lucky he is to have you in his life. He would regret it already if he made anything that hurts you. Now hit the like button if you believe that this trick will do the magic. Number 7 is how you will break the ice and start the conversation with him. If you did it right, you will win. If you did it wrong, your chances are very low, so make sure that you check it right now and not skip it. Number 7, praise him. Start talking together about all good times, how you love him, how you're lucky to have him. Take it as a rule. For every bad thing you mention, you have to mention at least 5 good things in front of them. And the more is better. For example, you are sad from him because he gets angry on you. Then start the conversation with all other good stuff he has, and I'm pretty sure he does. Express to him how you see him as an amazing man and how beautiful in your eyes he is. Remember, we mentioned in the last points that we must have this mindset of separating the person we love and care about from the behavior that is upsetting us. Praising is important for you and him. It is a reminder for both of you that you both love each other and you value each other. Even kiss each other and hug each other. Smile to each other and revive the love between both of you. The next step is extremely critical, so let's check it right now. Number 8, don't criticize. Now, this is the hardest part. How you express yourself here and tackle the problem will determine your success or failure. Don't ruin the whole thing by throwing the things you don't like in his face like this. It is a very big turn off. Try to get it from a different angle as we did in the step of analysis. For example, if you noticed that he gained some weight, maybe tell him something like, "Baby, I noticed you have been so busy with work this period. I wonder, what do you guys eat at work? Act like you really don't know, because probably you don't. As they say, for every action there's a reaction, and probably the thing you don't like about him has a reason behind it, and we have to find out what it is. So get him to speak up and share his thoughts and feelings. Listen carefully to what he says. Put yourself in his shoes. Don't ever say something like, I have a problem with you. I always imagine this as a bomb thrown from I to you. Instead, you can say something like, it's just a small issue that we're facing and we will solve it together. The next point is where you will win your battle, so make sure to check it right now. Number 9, brainstorm resolutions. Now that you understand the reason behind a certain behavior, brainstorm together how to overcome it. Show care, suggest ideas from your side. For example, instead of telling him you gained lots of weight and you don't look nice anymore, you can actually say something like, I understand, my love, how stressful this period is for you. However, your health matters the most to me. Tell me, how can I help you to take care of your health within this period? Listen to his ideas and check how you can offer help. For example, you can say something like, would you like us to prepare some healthy food to take it with you at work? The next step is extremely important, and you will achieve your target if you apply it. Number 10, put an action plan and motivate him. As they say, fail to plan is planning to fail. Now it is time to make a real plan. If you agreed to prepare healthy food to take to work, then do so. If you agreed to hit the gym together, then do so. Motivate him. Always say positive things that motivate him. Make him understand that you are in this together and you will overcome it together, and that he is not alone. The next step is extremely important in this process for handling conflicts. So let's check it together. Number 11, forgive the failures. This is a very important mindset you must have. For a person to change a behavior, it is not easy at all. For someone to surrender and give up is way easier. Changing is painful and challenging. So don't expect the behavior to change 180 degrees after this conversation. Scientists say that for a person to change a behavior, they need to do it for at least 30 days for it to change into a habit. Expect that there will be ups and downs. Forgive the downs and discuss if there are reasons that led to this failure and how to overcome it again. Most women fail when it comes to number 12. Those who master it will always have their man loving them the most. Number 12, stop when you get angry. Now, controlling this whole situation needs training, and sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. If you felt that you are both getting angry and the tone of voice started to get high, it is better to state this and pause there. You can say something like, I love you and I know this is not easy and I don't want you to feel angry. You matter the most for me. Let's delay this for other time when you feel better. Number 13, show love again and again. If the conversation ended without resolution as someone got angry, show love again. Don't let them feel you're ending the chat and you don't want to talk with them again. And distance yourself from them. Don't let them feel unwanted. Number 14, say, I'm sorry. If he mentioned something and you noticed it was a mistake you did, say, I'm sorry without hesitation and from the depth of your heart. Saying I'm sorry is a great tool to diffuse anger. When you say I'm sorry, you actually say to the one you love, I love you and I never meant to hurt you. You mean the world to me. This makes them feel loved and valued. Number 15, compromise. This is something you have to understand. Changing is hard, and changing for someone is even harder. Sometimes you have to compromise, sometimes you have to find middle ground, so be wise and save this for bigger things. Small trivial issues, just ignore them and try to adapt. You have issues and he has too. Actually, a successful relationship is when no one tries to change the other, yet for sure there are some stuff that needs changing. Now, I have given you a great strategy that is guaranteed to make you win a fight with your loved one. However, do you know that there are still things that you can never say or mention to your man? And mentioning it might lead to the end up of your relationship. Curious to know? Then make sure to click and watch this and find out more about this in the next video right now. So click and watch it right now.